Avenging Past 7. Thank you for joining us today. I make daily videos on Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, going through the daily grind, showing what it's like playing this game every day, following the APGains farming guide. Later on in the future, we'll see how much that changes, but for right now, APGains farming guide video every day, usually going out around 9 a.m. Eastern. So please check back if you enjoyed this video. I also have a playlist showing all of my previous videos building up to today. Now, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification bell so you can get notified whenever I post my video, because I do go live on YouTube and Twitch. So please find my Twitch link in my channel. I do have it linked. Follow me over there. I also have a Discord link in the description of this video. Please click on that link. Join me on Discord. I have a nice Discord community. They are very supportive, very kind, very helpful. We have a lot of fun with it. I have a lot of fun making these. I hope you enjoy this. Please comment down below. Let me know if you enjoy this video. And you have a nice day. Now let's get on into this. Hello and welcome to Avenging Past 7. Today is day 79 of our free-to-play farming guide. And we're back at it again with no big achievements, no big accomplishments, just another small day in the in the game, looking at where we're going at. Let's see. Man, bunch of messages from the guild. Okay, so let's see. Last night, there were a ton of, well, I say ton, I believe just 3, but 3 trailers dropped for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, for Indiana Jones 5, and for the next Transformers, which is going to be Beast Wars, basically. If you haven't seen those 3, go watch them. I actually liked all 3 of them. I'm not a big fan of the Transformers movies, but this one looks kind of good. I really liked how it looked. It looked like I might enjoy it, so I'll be giving that a try when it comes out. I don't know about all the Transformers, but Optimus Prime looked a lot closer to how he does in the original cartoons, which I really liked the design of it. So I thought that was really cool and kind of made me more interested in it very quickly as soon as I saw that Optimus looks a lot better than he has in any of the other movies. Guardians of the Galaxy 3 looks like it'll be a good story. I mean, it's James Gunn's final, as of right now, his final MCU movie. And I think it's gonna be, definite, especially with him now being moved over to DC. But the costumes look great in it. It looks just like it does in the comics. They took inspiration from the comics for their costumes again. And it just makes me want to say, like, the comic book costumes almost always look better in the movies than the movie versions, if that makes sense. Like, you look at X-Men 1 with their black leather costumes, and then you look at X-Men 97 animated, and you get, the yellow and blue spandex. Which one looks better? The yellow and blue spandex is going to look better, and they went for this boring black leather costume that they even make fun of, that they even, use to make fun of the yellow and blue spandex. And I'm like, come on, like, if you would just embrace the fact that it's a comic book movie, and there's going to be a little bit of campiness to it, there's going to be a little silliness to it, and use the comic accurate costumes, it would look amazing. I mean, Captain America, the more and more they went towards a comic accurate costume for him, the better it looked. Scarlet Witch, the closer they got to a comic accurate costume, the better it looked. For every one of these characters, the closer they are to the, classic comic book character look, the better the character looked. I don't know why they keep trying to avoid it. Let me know down below, what is your favorite costume from the comics that has or has not made it to the big screen. And what was your favorite part about it? Why did you like that one? And man, this jank effect keeps getting his extra life. Maybe we'll get rid of him now. Yep, there we go. So let's see. And then there was also the Indiana Jones 5 trailer, which I thought looked pretty cool. It looks like they're going to have a lot of scenes with a uh, younger Indiana Jones that's more to the similar age as he was in the original trilogy. And going back and forth between I say present day. I don't know what time when they're setting the movie. But his older self and his younger self going between like a story between those two times, which I think is cool. I mean, we are at the point where that technology is there and is possible and ready to use if they dump the money into it. Back when like Tron, was it Legacy? The second Tron movie came out, we were not at that point yet. They were able to get a couple scenes through that showed the younger version of him, but there were still some issues with it. Now, I mean, we have the technology down. They can make Luke Skywalker look 20 years old, and have it actually hold up pretty well. So we're at the point where it's possible to do a whole movie with Harrison Ford, yet make him look like he's 30. So I mean, that's pretty cool. I don't know, I'll be seeing that one in theaters. I would expect I'm gonna want to see that one in theaters. All of these movies I think were planned to come out next year, so that's cool as well. Cause this year I don't feel like had a ton of movies I wanted to see in theaters. But it looks like next year there will be a lot of movies in theaters that I want to see. So I'm excited about that because I miss the movie theater experience. I miss wanting to see it, opening night, day one. I won't say I was scared, but I used to be so specific about not wanting to have anything spoiled for me for the big movies, which the big movies I considered Star Wars, Marvel, DC. Those would be what I considered really my big movie set. Like I need to see it day one. I need to see it as early as possible so that nothing can get spoiled for me because I do not want anything spoiled for me. And so I was always very specific about seeing it as early as possible, and if there was going to be any time period where other people were seeing it before me, to not be on Reddit, Facebook, Twitter, not be on the internet. Because I didn't want anything spoiled because Force Awakens comes out. I got we saw the earliest showing we could, came back home, went to bed. Woke up the next morning, opened Facebook, and the first post on Facebook I see is a spoiler that Han Solo died. And I'm like, I am so glad we saw it that night, the night before, because I would have been so upset to be opening Facebook and not having the chance to have seen the movie yet, and have Han Solo's death spoiled for me. I couldn't imagine the people who had that spoiled. They didn't get the chance. And a lot of people say, well, if they cared, they would have seen it as early. It's like, well, but people have kids, people have jobs, people have things that happen that cause them to not be able to see the movie. At the very least, give it a couple weeks for a big movie premiere for people to work through whatever they got going on in life to then be able to go see the movie. So, but this past year I haven't been so worried about it. I've had a lot of things in movies and streaming shows spoiled for me because I haven't been keeping up with it like I used to. I mean, y'all know that I got really far behind on Andor because I was not watching Andor, and I was like 8-9 weeks behind on it. And so it's like I knew he ended up going to the prison. I knew about Luthen's big speech. I ended up knowing quite a bit of stuff before watching the show, before catching back up, just because I got lazy and fell behind and didn't make sure I was caught back up. Now with Ahsoka and Mandalorian coming out, I'm gonna be watching that first thing in the morning. I mean, back when season 2 of Mandalorian was coming out, I was waking up at 3 a.m. on, what was that, on Fridays to be able to see that first thing. I would wake up, set an alarm for like 3 a.m., wake up, watch the show, go back to bed for another couple hours, and get up and go to work. Um, because I was not going to let any little chance of there be something to spoil anything of that show for me. And I don't know if I'll do the same for season 3, but it'll definitely be first thing I do in the morning. Even if not at 3 a.m., when I wake up, I'm going to be watching Mandalorian. And then I'm going to be talking about it in that day's video. So, well, it'll probably end up being the next day's video just because I probably will be recording this first. I probably will be recording this first and then watching Mandalorian. So, just because of timing-wise and other things we got going on. Come on, don't die on me, BlueStacks. But yeah, so I enjoyed the 3 trailers that came out yesterday. Made me hyped about cinematography and the movies coming out next year. I think we got a lot of Marvel movies coming out next year. I believe Ant-Man and the Wasp. I know Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm not sure what the other one is, but pretty sure there's supposed to be another one. I'll have to look it up and find out. So let's see. Anything else going on? I don't think so. We'll probably end it here after this battle if I can knock these guys out. There we go. Let's see. If you have a good guild, I know I'm asking this later on in the video, but if you have a good guild that doesn't mind a low GP account coming in and just kind of riding on their coattails, let me know down below. Message me on the Discord, because I need to find a new guild. And so, but I need them to be okay that I am only at 214,000 GP. I'm moving along slowly and I'm following a specific guide. I can't be joining a guild that demands you farm these characters, and because I'm not doing anything like that. I'm following a guide. So let me know if you have one down below. I'll have to be looking for one soon. And we're making it through. It's taking a while. It's gonna take a little while, but we'll get through it. We're gonna have fun. Hopefully by the time Grand Arena starts back again, my alt account will be at level 85 and be able to participate in Grand Arena, and then I'll have 2 accounts to show off to y'all whenever we go through Grand Arena. Y'all have a great day. I will see you again tomorrow, and may the Force be with you.